CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO with more crypto gains. What's going on tonight, guys? Tonight's topic is DogeCoin, and specifically what's going on with it and how to install the wallet. The reason I thought it was important to make this video was the hype behind Doge right now is that the new DogeThereum, DogeX, is going to be coming out or might possibly be coming out. So the safest way to store your Doge coins are going to be with the core Doge QT wallet, in my opinion, because then you own your private keys and you're not relying on the exchange to support the fork. There are advantages to being on the exchange when a fork happens if they do support it, but based on history, a lot of exchanges won't officially announce that they're going to support the fork just because conflict of interests and such. But anyways, as you can see, the coin is mooned quite nicely on this possible news of a fork. So when the fork happens, how many, I'm not sure what the ratio is, but ultimately if you have DogeCoin, you will get the new DogeThereum coins. So the first thing I did was go to the Doge website, dogecoin.com. I click on Windows and I see the multi-Doge. That's the light wallet. That's most likely an Electrum. I'm not for sure. I'm not big on those. I'm going to go core, which is going to be the QT. So I clicked that. I downloaded the 64-bit version. So the very first thing I am going to do is take my DogeCoin setup here, and I'm going to double click it and run it. Now there's a trick here. The blockchain, since I'm running the QT, the blockchain will be large, so you need to make sure that you have enough space to install the blockchain. So in this case, I am going to go ahead and use my D drive because I've just got some other blockchains on there, and that way I know I will not run out of space. Now keep in mind the app roaming data folder is probably still created just like everything else, but you know. So couple things with the QT. You are going to need to sync it to the network. So we're going to see how far behind we are, and I need to use a custom directory. Now this is what I was talking about. This is the data directory where the blockchain is going to be stored. So I'm going to go to that custom directory because my C drive is running out of space. So we're going to go to the Doge folder, DogeCoin, and we're going to go there, and we're going to go. And as you can see, allow access, 4 years and 38 weeks behind. Oh my God, help me. Okay, not a problem. So what you need to do is you're going to use this site called CryptoChainer so that we can slipstream and update the blockchain fast. So what the site does is they make blockchains available for download. So if we go to CryptoChainer, I'm going to leave links. You've got them organized by name and site, and we're going to find DogeCoin, and then we're going to click it to download it. And as you can see, it is 20 gigabytes. Whoa, it's a big one. But like I said, the safest way to hold your coins during a fork is going to be the full-blown QT wallet. That's just, you know, that's just my opinion. Everyone has theirs, you know, but that way you can export the private keys and you know your Doge are safe. So after the fork, I may just, you know, may switch to a lighter wallet or something like that after that point. So anyways, you can see I've got the DogeCoin blockchain and downloading, and we're going to let that finish and then we'll continue the video. Alright, CryptoSLO back. So my blockchain finished up downloading. Okay, So I've got the peers, chain state, and blocks. So all I have to do is take these files after I unzip it. It did take a little while, it's a larger file. Go into where my DogeCoin folder is and simply paste. And basically what I'm doing is I'm replacing a downloaded Fuller blockchain with the blockchain that was empty. And let me tell you, a 20 gig blockchain on a sync would probably take frickin' 2 or 3 days in my experience to fully sync up. So like I said, CryptoChainer makes it really easy. You download it, you unzip it, you paste it wherever your DogeCoin folder is. Now, typically, let's just say while this is copying over, if you go with the default directory, you go hit the Windows key, hit %appdata, enter, and typically whatever coin it is, it's going to be in the app data roaming folder. That's where you'd put the unzip files. So same thing, I just happen to put my files in the into a different directory. So anyways, back to talking about private keys in this. Now I was on YouTube and I did see that scam sites are popping up already related to the Doge fork. And this is supposed to happen September 5th. So if you type in Dogex, get free 100,000 DogeX. These are complete bullshit. People just want you to send them your private keys and you're going to get ripped off. So keep that in mind. It hasn't happened. There's not an official release yet. So just be careful. Don't give up your private keys unless you know it's the official wallet. And I actually found the DogeThereum website. And let's see where it was at. And something, basically the fork that's coming up is a bridge between Ethereum and DogeX, and then this is going to give it the smart it's going to give it the smart contract capabilities and a couple other things. So it should be pretty cool. What's my thoughts on price? I really don't know at this point, but you just have to be careful, like I said. So if you have the Doge coins in your wallet, then you would get your DogeThereum coin. So let's stay focused here, and I go back to the official DogeThereum, and it did give some decent information. I'm a little disappointed that I don't see their social links. I mean, they've got a couple. I think they got Telegram and Twitter, which, get with the program. You gotta have frickin' Discord. Everybody loves Discord. They do have the wallet and the ETH miner to mine these DogeX coins. Now, how hard are they? I don't really know. I did find that they have an explorer at the top. Has the current difficulty, hash rate for the whole network really isn't super high. And I think part of the problem with this is it's a little confusing and they're not marketing it very well. So yeah, it's a little strange. But anyways, this is almost done. You'll hit replace. And I did back up that directory in my Doge folder before I pasted those blockchain files on there. So what we're going to do is Oh. Okay, now let's try firing it up. I was 4 years behind before. And we'll see what it does. Yeah, actually I think that was an error because I got the backup folder, so let's try this again. And I think the mistake I made was I did not delete all the files except for the .dat file. Let's try this again. So keep the wallet in the app and delete everything else. And then move over the blockchain. Let's try that. Sorry, my hard drives are so slow. So I forgot about that. You have to delete all the files except for the wallet.dat and the Qt file. Then you paste the slipstream blockchain. So, but anyways, back to the Doge theorem. So I think this will be a pretty standard. You would have your coins in your Qt, have your private keys, and then as always you want to temporarily move your DogeCoins somewhere else before you give up your private keys, because then they would be able to steal your coins. So anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked. I give you a little theory of why I'm doing this. I just, at the time of when the fork happens, like I said, the best place to have your coins is going to be in your Qt fully synced wallet. Then you can move them somewhere else, move them like to an exchange. Then you give up your private keys, and then you could collect your DogeThereum coins, and then you're good to go. So, but I'm sure I'll do some follow-up on this. There is a miner and some other things. It doesn't look like the difficulty looks kind of high, so it's probably being ASIC'd. I'm not sure, but anyways, wait, what do we have here? Oh, that's a GitHub, yeah. But anyways, so check it out. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video until this paste happens. Alright, so the correct procedure was to delete all the files except for the Qt and the wallet.dat. Then you paste in the unzipped crypto chamber blockchain. Then you start the wallet, and then the DogeCoin core will start to load the block index, and hopefully it's not too far behind and it syncs up. So there it goes, boom, 3 weeks behind. So that's not bad at all. Options. Cool, cool, cool. So it looks good. Just got to get some peers. DogeCoin. So when you have this situation that you need the add nodes for the coin, I would just hit DogeCoin, add nodes. And I just grab them. That's kind of slick. So Coin Exchange gives you a nice little list of ad nodes. And what you do here is, I'm going to go ahead and exit because I don't have any connections. And then I'm going to go to where I had left that Doge. It's either going to be doge.conf or dogecoin.conf. We'll just have to try it both ways and see what happens. And actually, sometimes you can access the conf file from the wallet, which we can double check. Give it a second. And I appreciate you staying with me on this video. I just really like to cover all aspects of it. So we went to the Doge website. We downloaded the core DogeCoin wallet. We went to CryptoChainer, downloaded the Doge index. We ran the executable for the DogeCoin wallet. If you have plenty of space on your C drive, just do the standard directory. If you don't, specify a custom directory so that you're good. Go ahead and load it up. And then depending on whether or not you get connections here down in the corner, you may have to add nodes to debug. Yeah, this doesn't look like it specifies. So what I'll do is, a lot of times the conf file is always the same. Let's look. Let's look at our Raven. So what we'll do is I'll make 2 of these, and I'll call one DogeCoin just in case. Let's try that. And I guess I could always coin conf file. So it does appear that it's dogecoin.conf. So I will probably go in and clean that up a little bit. And we'll see if that works. Because if it is correct, the conf file on a Qt wallet is what gives the IP addresses to connect to synchronize the blockchain and download the blockchain. Which is interesting to me because I've never understood why these Qt wallets have to have hard ad nodes for that. It kind of seems a little anti-decentralized, but you know, what are you gonna do? So give it a little time, and make sure you get that connection down in the corner. See, look, boom, I got 5 connections already. So the DogeCoin.conf is the correct, and you just paste those ad nodes in, and I'll put those in the video too, just so you have them. So that's it. Install the DogeCoin Qt wallet, download the blockchain, pop it in there, get synchronized, store your coins in there until after the fork, and then you know, stay tuned and we'll see how we get our DogeThereum coins. That's it. That's tonight's video. This is CryptoSLO. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.